All right, mate. Do you know what I was
Hello, mate.
thinking? What we need, you know what we need to do?
Yeah.
When we do Sunday Night Live, we send out a massive email. We say tune in to Sunday Night Live. What we could do for this is send out a massive email saying, come and have a look at our cooking disasters. 12:30 to 1 o'clock.
Mate, I
That'd
don't
work.
think you're going to do a cooking disaster.
Quite excited, I'm not going to lie. So, for those just joined, welcome to At Home with Beechy and Blackers. And for the last few
Oh,
weeks,
I need to see the
Blackers
comments.
has been, you are? Yeah,
Go on, mate.
Blackers has
Go on.
been
Sorry.
rusting up. I was just saying, for the last few weeks, you've been rusting up a little bit of food on the George. And I've not been able to do it because I've been remodeling my kitchen. So I just moved house. And it's 95% done now. So I bought a George and we're ready to roll. The only thing I haven't got now is the splash packs. But welcome to my newly modelled kitchen. And I'm going to be rusting
It's
up a
nice,
little bit
mate.
of chicken. Little bit of chicken on the George. In fact, I need to turn it on and I get it preheating. So, yeah. How's your week been, mate?
Yeah, it's been all right, mate. Sorry, I'm just eating my lunch.
What you got?
I got pizza from last night. I got went out and got Papa John's pizza.
What one you got?
But this is just cheese and tomato, very plain, bit bland.
I don't mind a margarita. If I'm honest with you, I think
No.
a, a margarita can work. Do you know what I mean? Can.
Yeah. Oh,
What I
absolutely,
find with
mate. Yeah, yeah.
pizza, I like the Four Seasons because you get
Mm,
different sections with different flavours. I don't.
mm.
I used to love pepperoni pizza, but it's the same, and it's all the same.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a slab of
yeah.
sameness, isn't
Pizza.
it? I mean, it's nice, but I find that I used to be able to demolish a large
Mm.
pizza. I can't do it anymore. But I like a Four
No.
Seasons. You a stuffed crust guy or a thin crust?
Well, this is a thin crust. Well, not thin crust, but a standard original. But if I can, I'll always go stuffed crust. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I do like a stuffed crust. It's all right.
Yeah, mate.
Do
How's
you
your
like the
week been?
pizza? Oh, to be honest, mate, I'm pretty busy at the moment. This is a
Oh
nice
yeah.
little lunch break for me because I don't normally stop like this. But it's good to catch up with me, mate. You know. But no, I've been really busy with stuff. Obviously, we're churning out the content most weeks, aren't we? Um,
Yeah, a
but
lot of
also
content.
running the church and building Edge Ministries it properly is busy, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah, we're getting there, mate. Doing all right. So anyway, let me show you what I've got in my fridge first.
Yeah, show us around, mate. Do a little bit of. Go on, over to you. That kitchen's looking lovely, mate. By the way,
What's that, mate?
kitchen's looking lovely.
Yeah, quite pleased with it. So uh, in front of me, what you can't see, I've got a little seating area. It's an ex 1950s council house in
Yeah,
Derbyshire. We basically yeah, we ripped out the old kitchen and remodeled it completely. Now we've got to just we ripped out the downstairs loo. We've got to work on the rest of it now, but we're getting there. But I'm yeah, they're pleased with the kitchen. Got a nice little seating area and yeah, it's lovely, mate. Yeah, well chuffed.
looks
But
nice,
it's
mate.
taken ages because of this COVID thing. It's very hard to get people to do anything.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
mate, for as
it
long as
took
I've,
me.
huh?
What? Well,
I was going to say, for as long as I've known you, the kitchen and sort of a kitchen diner has always been your sort of hangout space for you and Karen, entertaining, having people over.
yeah. So we had literally everything for our church happened in our house, really. Got all the welcome
Yeah,
nights and all of that stuff. So our last house was quite big, and we had this big open plan area. We could get like 80 people round in the two rooms. We made it in all open plan so it could all flow. This is a lot
wow,
smaller, obviously, but we do love it a
yeah,
lot. We really like it. Yeah, it's nice. But
mate,
we've moved
lovely.
it obviously to do local mission work, so um,
Yeah,
downsized considerably. We downsized. We got a
yeah.
house about a third of the size of the last one, and everyone started moving back.
Now you're full up again.
Yes, they all came back. I don't know what that was about. Well, anyway, shall I tell you what I do with this chicken?
Go on then.
Or shall we wait a little bit?
Well, let me just have a look. We got Paul Lilly saying good to see you guys. Hope you both keep well. Thanks, Paul. Very well. We're doing all right, mate. I've got something fun to show you. I found it in my garden. Shall I go and get it?
Yeah, go on. Oh, wait.
You're gonna love this. You're gonna love it.
Go on. Wonder what it's got. Hmm. Sad.
Can you hear me?
What is it? No.
It's a massive icicle.
No way.
Yeah, it was hanging off my shed.
No way. That is awesome.
It's about 4 foot long. It's mental.
It's like a narwhal horn.
I
That's
know.
mental.
I've been
You could
keeping
kill a man with
it
that.
outside. Yeah,
You
easy,
could kill a
easy. I
man.
run at someone.
Yeah. It's a
Run at
lethal
someone
weapon.
like that.
You couldn't take that out shopping. You'd get into all kinds of bother if you did that. For
I
sure.
know. It's so sharp as well. Anyway, I'll go and put that back.
That is amazing. Any comments coming in, mate? It's hard for me to tell.
It's a bit quiet on YouTube. I think we might have hit a peak. You know, people have zoned out now.
You wait till I get cooking, mate. That's what it's all about.
Mate, get it going. If you want,
Shortcomings.
get it going. I mean,
Shortcomings says, I've never had a Papa John's pizza. How do they compare with Domino's for the price and taste? It's a
right.
big question.
Thanks, John. Interesting question.
What do you think?
Well, I would say that I would always probably prefer Domino's. I like Papa John's, but it's not my favourite. In terms of taste, range of flavours, again, I think Domino's are probably edging in front. In terms of price, I think their deals are very competitive. So this was like a 20 quid deal, couple of pizzas, bottle of Coke. I mean, pretty good, pretty good. In first place, I would have to say Pizza Hut. I'm a big buffet table sort of guy, you know, and back in the day when you could go in and sit there from 11 till 3 and eat as many slices as you can, totally avoiding the salad bar. So Pizza Hut would be my preference, if I'm honest. What about you, Beechy?
I do
Are
like
you a pizza man?
Yeah, I do like the pizza. What I like doing is trying out all the little independent, cheap pizza places scattered around where I live. You know, the places where you can
Nice.
get a pizza and a kebab, half a cow, all that kind of stuff. And you often find their pizzas are quite good. They make the bases themselves, a bit of a homemade tomato-based sauce, not mass-produced. I kind of like that. So, we try them out from time to time. And sometimes you come across a real diamond, But if it was a toss-up between Domino's and Papa John's directly, I'd always go with Domino's because I prefer the garlic and herb sauce.
Oh, interesting. Nice.
And that's always for me. It's the garlic and herb sauce that wins the day.
Yeah,
Every
mate,
time.
I'm with you. And I think even Big Al, Internet Al, he's building a bit of a pizza oven in his garden. And when we can, we've got to get involved.
Absolutely.
I've got the pizza oven already, mate.
Oh, he's got it.
You just got it. I don't know if anyone else can hear him, though. Can anyone else hear you, Al?
They can today.
Oh, well, there you go. The producer is showing away. So let me talk you through what I've done here, mate.
Go on, mate.
In this bowl, I've been marinating some chicken.
Oh, look at that.
I've got some chicken. I've got some chicken breasts. And basically what I've done is this. I'm using, these are all the things that go in the marinade. Olive oil.
Yeah.
Standard. So I don't need oil of George.
Right.
Ground ginger. I normally use fresh ginger, but I've been very busy with work. I didn't have a chance to go down to Morrison's earlier, so that's it.
Right.
Dark soy sauce. light soy sauce, white rice vinegar, toasted sesame oil, lime juice,
Oh.
soft brown sugar.
So can I ask some questions?
Yeah.
Or maybe just an observation. You're not the sort of bloke who goes down to the Morrisons or Lidl and gets a jar of cooking sauce. You're the bloke who picks out the individual flavours and ingredients and, as if by magic, starts to weave them together into some sort of artistry and poetry. It's a beautiful thing.
It is. And I do it all. I don't measure it out. I do it all by feel.
By Phil. Oh, amazing.
Smell.
Look at
I
him.
judge it.
Look at this. Yeah.
The lime juice tenderises the meat, cuts into it, breaks the fibres down a little bit. The olive oil, obviously, for the grill, and the light and dark soy sauce have different effects on the flavours and the colours. The ginger just gives it that little, bit of exotic twist. I've got some
Yeah.
spring onions in there because if you leave it in there for hours with the chopped up spring onions, the flavours seep into the oil and the soy sauce, so that thing gets a bit of that
Oh.
spring onion flavour in it. I've also popped some peppers in there because I'm going to skewer up the peppers as well. Now, obviously, I'm going to do this for me and Emily's dinner tonight. Cameron's out at work until 8 o'clock, so this is going to be me and Emily's dinner. But I thought what I'd do is I'll just get a skewer up just a few pieces. I've got a little bit of rice already done, and my lunch today will be a little bit of my homegrown Oriental marinade with a little bowl of it. So we'll see
Mate.
how this turns out. So nice. I almost couldn't find, because we've had the kitchen packed up, I couldn't find the skewers, as you know. So I had a bit of a last minute about it, but I found them. Found them on top of it in a box on top of the fridge. Anyway, I was going to use a screwdriver. I think,
Mate, is there any
I'm not.
particular order there?
I'm a
Any
bit
particular
OCD,
order?
so
Yeah.
I've gone 1, 2, 1. Just find a little bit to go in it, and then double fold over a bit. There we go. Yeah, that's
So let's have a
lovely.
look at that on
Now
cam. Let's
that's
see
that.
what you've got there. Look at that. Straight over. Look at it, dripping with goodness. Oh.
We just
There
leave
it
that for a
goes.
little while, and I'll pop this back in the fridge.
Oh, the noise of that was just beautiful, sizzling away. If you want any cooking tips, while Beechy's just putting that in the fridge, I do recommend getting in touch with us at CVM. We've started to branch out now. We've realised that we've captured a market with these cooking food cams, and if you want to know more, head over to cvm.org.uk. You won't find out more about cooking, but you'll find out about Jesus, and that's what matters.
Yeah, that's it. So, I've not done. This is the first time I've done chicken on the George. So I
How are
reckon
you
I'm
going to
going to
know
leave
when
it
it's
just a
cooked?
couple of minutes. Eh?
How are you going to know when it's cooked? Because chicken, you have to be a bit careful.
I
with,
think
don't you?
people overcook chicken, and I think chicken should be
Interesting.
done just on the turn, so it remains that tenderness. You don't have to overdo it. But people get very paranoid about chicken. Let me tell you
Right.
what I think. The best chefs will get it just turned, so it's just cooked through. So it's nice and soft and tender. As soon as that chicken starts to go tough to the bite, you've overcooked it. So you've got to be very careful
Yeah.
with it. You can
Yeah.
overcook your chicken, but if you use this marinade properly and you leave it for a couple of hours, it will break the fibres and it'll be a nice tenderised bit of chicken. Let's have a little look at the food cam. Let's see what's happening. Is food cam producer there? Where is he? Ah, there we go. Let's just see
There he
what's
is.
going on under the George. Food up there. There we go. Look at all those fats are coming off it.
Is it working?
Yeah.
Talk us through some of the aromas that are coming off. I mean, is the ginger, the lime, what are you smelling in there? Whoa.
I'm getting the sweetness of the light brown sugar. I can smell the sesame seed oil, the toasted sesame seed oil, just giving it that burnt Chinese flake, you know, that softly burnt notes. I can smell the lime sizzling away. Quite sunny, mate.
That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. And you're
Just
just going to have that
here,
on a
just to
little
say,
bed of
mate,
rice.
just here where it's all bare. I'm having dark glass splashback put there on Monday.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Go back to food camp. Oh yeah.
Look at that.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is a good tip actually with the meat and the veg like that. Because if you are doing a low carb diet, obviously you can add rice if you're not and stuff. But
Yeah,
and
well, not so
Beechy's
much
getting the
rice.
rice.
So people overdo the amount of rice there, but I just got a little bit of rice I cooked up earlier. And sometimes I mix in a bit of egg with my rice or peas, but I just got it plain today. And I'm just gonna,
Nice.
I do like my soy sauce. So I'm gonna put a little bit of soy sauce on it for a bit of flavour.
Very nice. Just
There
a
we go.
liberal coating again. You're just feeling that amount. You're not measuring.
Yeah, just I'm feeling it.
Yeah. That's the artist's work though, isn't it? That's the artist's touch. You know what's right.
Back to the food camp.
Look at this.
And I reckon we might be done. This is the
How's it
first time
looking?
I've done chicken on the George, so I'm just gonna. I don't want to overdo it, so I'm just gonna check
It looks
it
exquisite.
on the thickest bit.
Oh, he's going in for a taste.
No, a bit longer, bit longer. Yeah,
Can't see
bit
if that's
longer.
red or pink in the middle there, but it looks pretty good.
No, it's not there yet. So, I reckon just a couple of minutes.
We've lost your
Oh,
audio,
okay.
Beechy.
People get very worried about chicken, but you just want it on the turn.
Oh, there you go. You're back. Yeah. So you're close monitoring. You just opened it up there, had a little look. Is it pink inside still?
Only just in towards the very middle. So I just want to get just cooked through.
Nice.
But like
Nice.
I say, I've not. This is the first time I've ever put a skewer on a George. So I've not got my timings down
Amazing,
for
mate.
skewered meat yet. So I'm just going to have to check it as I go
No.
along.
It's a great and easy way to have a little protein meal though, see. Look, here we go. I'll do the commentary. So here we go. We've got Beechy just having a little look. He's now just checking that chicken over. A little turn there, just on the turn. Squeezing with the back of the fork is a technique the pro chefs use, just to get that excess drainage of the juice fats out. And as you can see, just checking it, he's closing again. He wants to give it a little bit more time. Gently closing the lid. Don't slam it down, fellas. There you go. Beautiful.
You got to just lower that gently down and just get that press down on the meat.
Yeah, you got to treat it gentle.
You got to treat the George like your most precious possession.
Yeah, look after the George and he'll look after you, is what we say.
That's it. Look after the George and he'll take care of you. That's it. 100%. You got any comments coming in, mate?
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the chicken on the grill there. Yeah, so Paul again, kitchen looking good, Carl. Cheers, Paul. Alan, sausage rolls and salad, followed by a hot cross bun. Dave on YouTube, afternoon chap. So I'm looking on the YouTube feed. I'm not checking Facebook at the moment. Perhaps I should. 13 comments on Facebook. I'm over there now. Yeah, bowl of shreddies from my lunch from Sean. Come on, Sean. Get yourself a George and get it happening. Papa John's his favourite in my house for a while. Yeah, Gareth. Thanks, Gareth, for joining us. Joel, it might work with corn pieces too, or it might disintegrate. Interesting. And I think it's important to say we do support the vegetarian options if you should require a vegetarian option. We do encourage that and support that. I can't see all the comments weirdly on Facebook, even though I'm pressing.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh, mate.
So, little bowl of rice. Hold on. Food can. Little bowl of
We've
rice.
got Pete Snelling in. Hang on, I can't see. I'm trying to get the comments up on Facebook, Al, but I've got your link to YouTube, but I'm trying to read the Facebook ones. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Give us the first initial taste test on that.
Oh.
What
That,
you got?
my friend, this is beautiful.
Yeah, I thought. I mean, that's a winning. I mean, the comments are pouring in. Evan, he's saying, loving the George Inspirational Cooking Channel. Thanks, guys. Transformed my life. I mean, they're the sort of recommends we expect to be hearing because we know this content is rich, it's compelling, and it's something you're not getting elsewhere.
Two things that changed your life. The George Foreman Grill and the Gospel of Jesus Christ.
There you go. There you go. See, thread? Maybe I need to...
Let me show you. That chicken came out of the George. No fat. Beautiful flavours.
Mate, look at this. Look at him devouring. We've got some comments in. Si Thomas has put, this is Alan Partridge's idea, cooking in prison. The George is the way out of COVID, says Sean Cummins. I think you could be right, Sean. The George, you know what? We're bringing hope and positivity to the internet at the moment because we are surrounded by a lot of negativity, aren't we?
100%. I'm not going to lie. That was delicious. Now, continuing on the tips from the George, let me show you how you clean it.
Ah, now here's a top tip. Here's a top tip coming up.
Get a bit of super absorbent kitchen roll. What's this? Wet it a bit.
Yeah.
Put it in the George while it's still warm. Shut the lid. We'll soak all that fat up, loosen it all up. Then you just wipe it off with a dry bit of cloth. I'll show you in a couple.
That's incredible. That's just incredible. So all you have to do, folks, watching at home, is get yourself 2 sheets of standard size kitchen roll. You don't need to go XL. You don't even need to go with the first pockets. Standard size. Give it a little soaking. Not saturated, but just a liberal little touch of water.
You don't have to soak it all up.
Yeah. Get it back in the George while it's warm. We would say turn the George off. If you're adding water to the George, yeah, always, that's it. Always have it turned off for safety.
Yeah. If you forget to turn it off, the latest George has a thermostat setting. So you'll always be okay.
You'll be okay. We can't guarantee that. If you do get an electric shock, you're totally to blame.
It's nothing to do with
that. We would never put water near a George. So what Beechy's done here is ingenious. That's going to soak up the fats, and you've got a clean George. Brilliant.
Let me show you. This might be a bit too soon, but
look at that. You can see the transition is happening there, live in front of you. Wow. Now, we're not sponsored by George, but we should be. And you can pick these up at a very reasonable price on our shopping channel. We'll put the link on the screen very soon. We'll do a special discount. Head over to cvm.org.uk, pick up a George from us. With some pro tips. If you want to do kebabs and you haven't got kebab sticks, you use a screwdriver. Simple as. Look at this.
That George, not very light, that George has had a sticky marinade all over it. Look how beautifully clean that is now.
Yeah, that's ready to go again.
Ready to go again. Ready for dinner.
Mate, look at that. Well, I mean, this is rich and compelling. I don't know if people at home are enjoying it as much as we are, but whew, amazing.
Word will spread, my friend. Word will spread.
I think it will. Just takes a matter of time.
My final culinary tip of the day. Got to keep them coming.
We've got some great comments coming in. The Gospel of George. Very clever. Inspirational and transforming stuff. When is the CVM cookbook coming out? Yeah, I mean, it's all there for us. We don't follow trends.
I don't drink during the week, so I have to find other substitutes. What I found is, this is the final culinary tip. Glass full of ice. A&W root beer.
Yeah. Whew. Can we get close up on the pouring? Oh, look. Easy does it. Look at that.
It's a nice head on it. Non-alcoholic.
So what sort of flavours do you get through there then?
Cough mixture.
Really?
No, but root beer is the best drink ever invented.
You know, I've
And
never
it
had one.
perfectly complements any meal. It's got a kind of exotic taste to it.
Hairy Evangelist.
Cheers.
Yeah, so we're hearing coming through, Mr. Bland is saying cheers to the Hairy Evangelist. Is that like the big, you know those two fellas that did cooking? The Hairy Bikers, was it?
Yeah.
Was it Hairy Bikers?
Yeah.
It's a good analogy. We do support beardology. Actually, you wouldn't know this, but about 4 years ago, maybe more, Carl and I started a YouTube channel called Beardology, and basically it was bearded blokes talking about the Bible, faith, and stuff. And we had a vision of it going viral, didn't we, mate? But we forgot about it.
No, we should do it again.
Blokes. We should kick that off again.
I think we're heavier now than we were then.
Yeah.
I think people are more bored now than they were then. Anyway, that's true. We did shave off our weather's beard, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. How is your beard? Can we have a little look? Any second now, it'll be on screen. You might remember Christmas. There we go. Al completely lost his beard and he was left with just a moustache. It's good to see that coming back, Al.
It was a poor moustache as well.
It was quite good. Mate, what have you been thinking of the word this week?
Yeah, good question, mate. I've been reading my pocket-sized message translation actually at the moment. I do like to dip in sometimes over lunchtime or when I'm relaxing. And I was reading in 2 Timothy chapter 2. So, my son, throw yourself into this work for Christ. Pass on what you have heard from me, and the whole congregation saying amen, to reliable leaders who are competent to teach others. When the going gets tough, take it on the chin with the rest of us, the way Jesus did. A soldier on duty doesn't get caught up making deals at the marketplace. He concentrates on carrying out his orders. An athlete who refuses to play by the rules will never get anywhere. It's the diligent farmer who gets the produce. Think it over. God will make it all plain. I like that.
Right. That's really weird. So last night, right, I lead a church on the side, and then I voluntarily lead a church I planted with some mates a few years back. And I read the leadership team these words. This is 2 Corinthians, it ties right in. 2 Corinthians 6. My bookmark's still in this bit from last night.
And just to say, we haven't talked about this.
No.
This is freestyle.
We are not giving anyone an occasion for offence, so that the ministry will not be blamed. Instead, as God's ministers, we commend ourselves in everything. By great endurance, by afflictions, by hardships, by difficulties, by beatings, by imprisonments, by riots, by labours, by sleepless nights, by times of hunger, by purity, by knowledge, by patience, by kindness, by the Holy Spirit, by sincere love, by the word of truth, by the power of God, through weapons of righteousness to the right hand and the left, through glory and dishonour, through slander and good report, regarded as deceivers yet true, as unknown yet recognised, as dying yet see we live, as being disciplined yet not killed, as grieving yet always rejoicing, as poor yet enriching many, as having nothing yet possessing everything. We have spoken openly to you, Corinthians, our hearts have been opened wide. We are not holding our affection from you, but you are withholding yours from us. I speak as to my children, open your hearts to us. It's like,
Yeah, come on.
it's like I've been beaten, I've been slandered, I've gone through riots, I've been shipwrecked, like, I've been poor, but we enrich you, all of this. I just want to serve Christ. I love you. Open your heart to us. Just serving the Lord. I'll take it. Whatever you throw at me, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Sit in it. I love that.
Yeah, that's it, man. Where was that?
It's in
Corinthians.
Corinthians. It's that verse. Sorry, yeah. It's 2 Corinthians 6, verse 3 onwards. I love this though. Regarded as deceivers yet true, through glory and dishonour, through slander and good report.
Yeah.
Hold the line.
Yeah. Hold the line. Take it on the chin.
Well, anyone who's been in leadership will know. 1 minute you can be flavour of the month, and the next minute everyone's bumping their gums about you and moaning.
Yeah.
Your job's to just lead through that, isn't it? And just keep going and be stable.
Yeah.
Just got to keep turning up. The best advice I ever give to leaders is just keep turning up.
Yeah.
God shines the light. You'll be all right. As long as you're walking on a narrow path, and that will keep the presence of the Holy Spirit over your life and in you and through you. Then you can take the good and the bad, can't you? Just the same.
Yeah. And I think, mate, you got, as a leader like that, you got to have real communion with the Holy Spirit, haven't you? Like, you got to know the Holy Spirit's in your life, and you're following Him, you're empowered by Him, because you can't do that even with the encouragement or strength from mates. It ain't enough, is it? You've got to rely on God there for that strength, especially when if your name's being dishonoured or false testimony against you, and you're still taking it on the chin, pushing forward. You can't do that if your root is in anything other than the truth of Jesus, the Bible, prayer. That's it's full on.
Absolutely. It's a hard gig, leadership, don't it, mate?
Yeah. Yeah. What we got in the comments here? Yeah, Sean's put a psalm up with the help I can advance against the truth. With my God, I can scale a wall. Yeah,
I love those verses.
He's right. Yeah, Psalm 18. That.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, mate. So, what's your plan for the rest of the week? What you got on?
Truth be known, I've been doing like 7 days a week, which I'm not proud of at all. It just happened like that because all the days get blurred in. I've done a lot of evenings, so actually, I've got one more phone call to make this afternoon and a Zoom call. And when that's done, I'm going to hang out with my daughter. Nice. And then tomorrow, I've got a Zoom call at 10, Friday. And then I've got to record a sermon for my church. I'm having Friday afternoon off. I'm having this evening off, Friday afternoon off. And hopefully Saturday with the daughter because Karen's working till Sunday. So
right.
I'm going to try and take Saturday off and Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
As best I can. I'll try and get the sermon done in the morning. I might not be able to. I might not get it done until like 2 o'clock. But because I find in like pre-records it can be quite hard work. Can't make
Yeah.
A bit different.
Yeah, they're not the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, there's no energy coming back at you, is there? Like if you make a mistake, sometimes you can do an edit, but sometimes the edits don't work. It messes the talk up. So you really got to nail it in one take, I think.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we're preaching through the book of Philippians at the moment. It's just a beautiful book to preach. We're quite into systematically preaching through the Bible, So
Yeah,
I thought we'd do Philippians this time. So yeah, that's my week.
nice,
And then
mate.
Sunday's off to church. Yeah, what about you, mate? Where you got 'em?
Yeah, similar. Well, not similar stuff, but yeah, I've got a sermon to do for our church and one for RK. Going to do.
Yeah, you're
We're
preaching
doing
for me,
all
aren't
that. Yeah, we're doing all our staff reviews at the moment, so just catching up with all the team, which is awesome. Um, yeah, some good stuff, mate. Obviously, kids at home, family here. I'm also writing at the moment, so we produced in lockdown one. CVM produced this stuff called Code Life Online, and I'm just writing the second version of that stuff. So sort of 2 months worth
you?
of group resources for our CVM groups. So yeah, all that sort of stuff in the background, bit of planning, and on the screen there, you can see like, subscribe, hit the bell. We are trying to grow our YouTube channel, so any guys that are over on YouTube watching this stream, because you can watch it on Facebook or YouTube, we put out a load of resources exclusively to YouTube. So we're trying to grow that as a channel, as a platform that we use. So if you can like the post that we put out, subscribe, and then I think if you hit the bell, you get some notifications when we go live and when we put stuff out. So yeah, very cool. And mate, I had a message yesterday from the bloke who is welding bike tub, and he is actually 95% finished bike tub build.
Has he? Okay.
Yeah, so I've got a picture and a video. I won't show it yet. I'll send it to you offline. But he's just got to paint the frame. But there's a video of him riding it around his car park attached to a bike, and it's alive. It's a real thing. So yeah,
awesome.
bike tub challenge. I mean, we've not talked about it loads here, but if you are a friend and a supporter of CVM, do consider not only supporting Bike Tub but doing your own grand challenge. Mate, you've done a few, haven't you? Which ones have you done?
I've done a lot of cycling rides and marathons. So
Yeah,
I've done London Marathon, Snowdonia Marathon, Chesterfield Marathon. Then I've done I cycled Land's End, John O'Groats, Calais to Nice over the Alps, Nice to Naples, Red Sea to Dead Sea. What? Yeah, through the
yeah, it's
desert.
cool. Yeah, so if guys are looking at something to have a target and an aim at this year, because I think one of the things the Grand Challenge is good for, it's not only trying to raise £1,000 for CVM, but it's also for us blokes. Sometimes you need that target, you need that focus, you need that date in the diary that says by this date I'm going to be fit, I'm going to be ready, I'm going to be able to do whatever the challenge is, and we basically say make it as physically demanding as you can, and then you might get into our CVM Hall of Pain.
And do you know what I say they
But
are,
yeah,
mate? They're good deathbed memories.
yeah, I did this.
You know, it's better to have been a has been than a never was.
Yeah, better to burn out than fade away.
Well, you know, at least you've done something with your life. At least you had a go. At least you run a marathon. At least you trained up and did it. You know, at least you remember all
Yeah,
these amazing things. Memories become like dreams in your head, but at least you know you did it. You look at them medals
yeah,
on the wall, you think, yeah, I did that once. They're for me, not anyone else. I did that once. Look at
mate.
them
I
photos.
remember. Yeah, I remember speaking in Wales at a CVM night, and we had Robin the Foxter there, and he laid on a
Oh, yeah.
bed of nails for I think it was like 16 minutes, and he laid on the stage while I preached the talk, and that was his grand challenge. It was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, legend. He does a lot of marathons as well.
Yeah,
There's a lot of CBM
major
legends
run.
out there, and they probably cheer us on, part of the movement. We appreciate every
Yeah,
single one of them.
absolutely. Yeah, mate. I don't know about you, but I'm probably run out of stuff to say.
Yeah, let's go. You know, one thing we can't be accused of is being slick.
Yeah, no, we're not slick. We're just real, aren't we? Keep it real.
Yeah. So, mate, I'll text you later, talk to you later, see you later. Bye, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.